We're continuing the Anchor Bay DVD retrospective, if you want to refer to it as that. And Christmas may be over, but one of my favorite releases that they ever put out was the one of Silent Night, Deadly Night 1 and 2 together on the same double-sided disc, which those are thankfully almost a thing of the past, unless you get a bargain bin or a bargain package release of some sorts. This features Silent Night, Deadly Night 1 in the uncut version, and Silent Night, Deadly Night 2, which is basically most of part 1, but still I think Silent Night, Deadly Night 1 is probably my favorite slasher of all time, even above all the Friday the 13th movies that I really do like. This is widescreen presentation for the original film, audio interviews with director Charles E. Salier Jr., poster and still gallery, Santa's Stocking of Outrage. Pretty well the same extras you see on every release. I think that was even the same stuff that was on the Blu-ray release that they put out that got a little bit of flack lately. Part 2 is a widescreen widescreen edition. Audio commentary from writer director Lee Harry. Getting late, folks. Writer Joseph H. Earl, and actor James Newman. Theatrical trailer, DVD-ROM, original screenplay. So, as you can see, this was out of print when I bought it. I think it was about a 2008-ish, 9-ish, I guess, maybe even later than that. Purchased at Hastings. One time I went and it was there and I bought it. And like I said, it's the old dreaded double-sided disc with the insert there. Of course, this was I don't know how valuable this is now, but at one time it was going for like $50 or something like that on eBay and places like that. Of course, they kind of ruined that because then they released, like I think it was last year, year before last, they re-released it again. But this one, same stuff basically, but it's a 2 DVD release instead of the first. Looking at the back of it, it seems like it's the exact same stuff as the first one, only, you know, they kind of doctored up the pack. So here's the original, here's the re-release. You can see how they changed that around. And then here's the back of the original. And here is the back of the re-release, which you can find now, I think, in $5 bargain bins everywhere around Christmas time. Like I said, my favorite slasher probably next to Intruder of all time. And when I was a kid and I seen this, it kind of really scared me because I didn't really get the humor then, but I get the humor now. And I think I did a review of the Blu-ray where I talked about my history with Silent Night, Deadly Night. But this release is still one I've held on to. Like I said, I've got the Blu-ray of it, and I've even got this that they actually sent me to a review around the time that they re-released it. But still, I'm quite fond of this, even though it's aggravating with that double side. And probably had a lot more play than this one ever has or ever will have. So that was that. The double feature release of Silent Night, Deadly Night. Shame Anchor Bay didn't have the other Silent Night, Deadly Night films, which, you know, Lionsgate released. Another pretty cool set that I have, but it's not Anchor Bay, so we ain't going to cover that. But I kind of wish maybe one day we get a whole big Blu-ray box set of the Silent Night, Deadly Night stuff. But until then, at least we have this, or to a lesser extent, even that.